And then in verse 36, guys, meanwhile, the Midianites had sold him in Egypt to Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, the captain of the guard. What a little tag on to the end of this chapter. The family has been torn apart. Dad's in an emotional crisis. The kids are living a lie. Everything's a mess. Joseph has been sold into slavery. And then you have a little tag at the end of the chapter. It says, meanwhile. Everybody say meanwhile. Meanwhile. I barely ever use that word, but today it's my favorite word. Meanwhile. Meanwhile. That means simultaneously, at the same time, when everything is falling apart and seemingly disconnecting from God's plan, God was still at work. Meanwhile, God was still doing something. Meanwhile, his plan was still at work. Whether they were able to discern it or not, whether they were able to see it or not, whether they were having a good day or not, whether they wanted to die or not, God's plan was still being accomplished. Meanwhile, come on. Woo! God, watch this. God can use our problems to get us in position. God can use our problems to get us in position. Guys, this is truth. I hate it. I hate this statement, but it's true. Sometimes God sends a storm to redirect the boat.